everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Deanna and you're watching Orchie D, and welcome to January Orchies in Bloom. First up we've got this little Phalaenopsis type Dendrobium. Well, not so little, but this is its name. And this is actually the one I said I didn't really love the blooms, but I've put it outside and it actually is kind of sweet. It just starts off as this green flower, which I'm not a big fan of, you know, like those white green colours on flowers, but it's kind of faded out to this creamy white, and yeah, it's kind of now got this sort of buttery undertone, and I guess it's kind of cute. The upside of this is just such a vigorous going plant. Like I don't think I could kill it if I tried. It just keeps growing, and the second time it's bloomed in the last 6 months. So yeah, but a little close up of the flowers. But you can see it's got a very faint sort of veining on the flowers and almost translucent little petals there, and it's retained that green tone through its throat and through its lip. But yeah, quite a few flowers on this one, and as you can see it's the second bloom on this cane here, and it's bringing out this new cane on this side. So yeah, my little Hibiki here is still going strong. For those of you that watches Roger's orchid videos, he's got a Dendrobium Hibiki which was in bloom forever, so you really get a bang for your buck with these. Still as vibrant as ever. Those beautiful contrasting lips. So that's Dendrobium Hibiki. Next up, we've finally got my beautiful Phalaenopsis Ballina, and every time I walk past this little area I get a little whiff of her perfume. She smells absolutely amazing. I've had to put that little tag underneath because she's the spike's sort of growing down a little bit, but you can see another little buds forming there. Get in. I just absolutely love how that colour fades out. It just looks so trippy. But yeah, the fragrance on her, she smells a little bit citrusy, a little bit sweet, really lovely perfume. And check out that little lip, the beautiful yellow center, really nice. And up here as well, unfortunately, I've lost a bloom, but this is my Alessia, and what I'll do is I did get a picture of this bloom when it was out, but I had a really busy week, and unfortunately she dried out for a few days and I didn't get a chance to water her, and this is the consequence. I lost the bloom, and she does have another little bud coming out there, but yeah, I lost an old flower spike as well. To be fair though, neither of these have put out any further blooms this year, so I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, this is a new spike. And yeah, it was in flower for about a week, and then yeah, it was a really hot week. It's been in the 30s Celsius all week, and yeah, I dropped the ball on my watering, so yep, this is what happens. But the flower is beautiful. I've got another little flower coming up on the way, so yeah, can't beat yourself up too much about these things, you know, life happens. And up here we've got this Paphiopedilum I would say it's about to bloom very soon, in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, we'll move on. Outside we've got a number of blooms and spikes developing, but this is my Nobly, which I featured in my Vanda update video, and this is a second little flush of blooms on these canes. So it has bloomed already. I got it in bud actually in winter last year. But yeah, I repotted it. I'm not sure if it got a little stressed and decided to bloom again, but either way I'll take it. These blooms are really sweet. I love these colours, and it's got a nice subtle little floral fragrance to it. This little Tolumnia here has brought out a secondary flower spike, which I wasn't aware they did, but yeah, it dropped all its blooms and put out another flower spike. And yeah, they're actually really cute. When I first got this orchid a couple of months ago, it was in flower and the flowers were quite faded out, but these new blooms look a lot more vibrant. So the name of this Tolumnia is Tolumnia Capalaba Queen. And next door here we've got my PDM Cardinal, and this bud is developing really nicely. It's got another bud developing in there. But what I did notice a few days ago was this. So on this second fan we've got another flower spike developing. A nice little bulge in there. So because these are sequential bloomers, I might have two flowers at the same time. So I'm very pleased about that. That's Cardinal. And Toby is acting very strange. Being very clingy, aren't you, bub? Hello. And although this is not an orchid, it's still a surprise, but my little pinguicula's blooming. And I've got a couple more blooms inside on my pings, but yeah, I actually had no idea they were going to bloom, so yeah, it's a pleasant surprise, kind of cute. And also not an orchid, but all my anthuriums are flowering at the moment, which is nice. Nearly lost this one because I got quite a bit of sun damage. So lastly guys, we've got Gongora Nigrita here, and this plant looks like it's been through the wars a little bit. It's a little bit fragile, but this cane grew in my care, and quite a few months ago it tried to put out a new growth and it kind of rotted off. It was in winter and yeah, it might have gotten a bit too cold, and then it didn't do anything for months and months. But yeah, all of a sudden it started bringing out this flower spike, and it's certainly a very long flower spike. And yeah, yesterday I noticed these three were open, so yeah, they're kind of dancing in the wind there. And we'll take a close-up, but they're really, really fantastic, very strange looking flowers, but I love them. You can see that they're not big blooms. Little hand there. And I was having a little smell of it before, and look what I did. I triggered the pollinia. You can see it on the lip there. But yeah, these flowers only last about a few days, under a week, so just got to enjoy them while you can. But look at the patterning. So these petals are flicked right back, and yeah, it's just a really odd, fascinating looking flower. Look how intricate the patterning is. Just stunning. Absolutely love it. And I lost 3 of the buds. I did have this in a decorative container and I just had to keep moving it around because I didn't realise how long the flower spike would be. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if I knocked it or just got a little stressed and dropped a few buds, but yeah, still really lovely blooms. But yeah, like I said, I had a little smell of it before, and I can't quite put my finger on what it smells like, but it's not unpleasant in any way. It's not really strong by any means. It just smells a little bit like sour, like maybe a sour fruit or something. Yeah, nothing to write home about, but definitely not too unpleasant either. But I'm absolutely fascinated by these blooms. They definitely look like little dragons. Little dragons, look at that. So cool. Love it. Alright guys, well, that's all my blooms. Just trying to think if I have any more spikes. Oh yeah, hang on. So another surprise. This Neophoenix has already flowered for me. Like it just dropped its buds like last month. But look, it's forming another flower spike. So I had no idea they could flower twice in a season. I've actually got 2 other Neophoenix which haven't bloomed at all. So I've put them up with the Oncidiums in a sunnier spot to see if they'll do anything, but this one has decided to, yeah, throw out a second. So yeah, you can see that that's the old one from a few weeks ago. And yeah, I was just watering this the other day and noticed it, so cool, I'll take it. So yeah guys, this is all my blooms for January 2019. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more orchid videos. I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and 2019 is off to a cracking start for you. And I will see you next time. Happy growing until then. Bye.